Hello, PS 261. All right, we're in module 5. So you would always read that welcome first, I would think. And then I'm asking you to complete this survey first. It's really a survey that, oh, I can't do it because I'm not in student mode. Wait a minute. But I think you can. What happens? Anyway, it's this survey. It's asking you about college student, asking you about statistics. And none of these questions are required, so it's not like you could skip any one of them if you wanted to. I just think it will be helpful to complete that before you do this assignment, because it's asking about that assignment. So first take that survey. If you didn't go back and first complete the survey, I should probably link to that here, and I will. And then it's telling you what I'm doing there. So I'm giving that survey to students who are signed up for stats, either psych stats or like regular MT 260, which is statistics. And all of the students will be given information about how to reduce anxiety using biofeedback, but then half of the students randomly assigned to groups, half of them will also be provided with like this hands-on information about statistics. Like they'll do this little thing in this hour-long meeting, and we'll measure whether or not their anxiety is lowered, and is their anxiety in particular lowered more by using that hands-on device than it was just by doing biofeedback. So I'm trying to describe an experiment, and then I want you guys to answer, like using the information in the book. What type of design is this? Is repeated measures being used? Counterbalancing. These are all things that are discussed in your book. Random assignment to groups. What's the independent variable and the dependent variable? What main effects can be expected? And remember, main effects come from independent variables interacting with one another, and interaction effects. Like main effects are main effects of the independent variables, and I should have said interaction effects are interactions of the independent variables. And then again, it's just asking, did you do all of the prompts? Are they accurate? And did you use the book? And feel free to just copy and paste this right into your Word document and just say yes or no. Yes, no, yes, no, And then for this, what's the IV? What's the DV? Sweet. All right. And then for our discussion this week, you guys are creating an experiment, and just keep in mind that we're not really doing this. Like, we're not doing this at all. You're not really going to run this study. So just make up whatever you want to be your independent and dependent variable. Like, you don't have to worry about if you have enough money to do this, or if this would take too much time or something like that, because you're not actually running this. I just want to make sure that you know how you would create an experimental design based on your research topic, and like what would you be randomly assigning people to groups of? Like, what is your experimental and control group, or what is your pre and post group? And then what would you use as your dependent variable? Like, what are you measuring at the end? What are you hoping will change? Is it motivation? Is it happiness? Like, what is it that you're hoping will change? And then make sure that you're just referring to the book when you're discussing your independent variable that you created, and those pages talk about dependent variables. Sweet. I hope you have a good week. Reach out if you need anything.